consistent? If you look on the board and say, what is consistent? Someone who always achieves the same level of success in something. So a lot of you, today you see that your results are high, the next day you have lower results, the next day you cannot even understand what you are achieving. That's why this morning I want to talk to you about how you can stay consistent to maintain the same level of enthusiasm so that you can also have the same level of results. Number 1 point is to have a goal and know its value. And I will go back to my book. I say have a goal and know its value. In bracket I say know your why. When you have a goal for the day, when you have a goal for the week, for the month, for the year, what is the value of that goal? How important is that goal to you? In fact, why are you even setting a goal? When you have a goal, it will push you to remain consistent because you know the value of the result you are looking for. Today, all of you are standing here, it's the beginning of a new week. What are your goals for this week? Do you have goals for this week? That's the first thing that's going to help you stay consistent, because you know you have set yourself on a scale, you have set yourself on a level of energy that you want to attain result. If for example today you say you have your goal is to make 15 pieces, you are ready because you already have a goal, your focus is there. But those who don't have goals, they will be here, they'll be there, they'll be here, they'll be there, and their results cannot be stable. Because once you set a goal, you also set how you want to work and attain that goal. So it keeps you going. At every point, you know, this is what I need to do because this is my goal. This is what I need to do because this is my goal. Like a student, if you want to have 10 papers in school, there's a way you read. There's a way you do your assignment. There's a way you go for extra classes because you have a goal. But they also just say, exam na exam. There's also a way that they work. So set yourself on a goal first. That will keep you consistent. Number 2, have a motivational factor. Have a motivational factor. When you have and get your objective, that doesn't have a goal. When you have a goal and you have a motivational factor, it will always keep you walking. It will always keep you going. I'm doing this thing because these are my plans. I'm doing these things because these are my what is pushing me. Most of you stand here, you're mothers. To be honest, single mothers. So your child could be the one motivating you. I need to work because at the end of the day, my child needs milk. I need to pay my rent. I'm a single mother. I don't even know where the father is. My child needs milk. My child needs new clothes. My child needs diapers. My child needs this one. My child needs this one. Some of you are living with your parents. You don't have your responsibilities. When you have a motivational factor, it pushes you in life. It pushes you to be consistent. I always say my motivational factor in life is always the fact that I'm the firstborn and I have 4 other siblings. Number 3, associate with people who have same goals and objectives like you. In bracket, I said that word, coming together and keeping together. Build a community. When you have a plan of work and you want to remain consistent, you have to associate yourself with people who also have the same goals like you. Association is very, very important. Most of you don't even care. You say, who I associate with is not a problem because the person cannot corrupt me. They will corrupt you. At one point, they are going to change your level of engagement. You realize that the way you were engaging is no longer the same because the company that you keep now is either taking you backward or it's taking you left or it's taking you right. Number 4, set a time frame. I'll read from my book. I set a time frame in bracket, small goals, and set breaks in between so you don't break out. Most of you set your goals for the day. You don't put breaks in between. You set your time frame before 2 o'clock, before 4 o'clock. I want to do like that. You don't set breaks. To be honest, for you to remain consistent without breaking out, you must set a goal and then you set time to rest. Because when you walk, you rest, you reflect, you gather energy, you gather enthusiasm, then you engage again. But you just keep going, without resting. The day you will break down, you might not be able to wake up. So for you to remain consistent on how you walk, you can walk. When it's about 2 o'clock, you take a 30 minutes break, you sit down, you relax, you look for water, you drink, you look for banana, you eat, then you continue. Number 5 point, for you to remain consistent, you have to avoid distraction. Avoid distraction. You can't say, I want to have have this result. You are there, you are working, you are with your phone, you are working, you are with your phone, you are working, you are with your phone. You will not be consistent, because at one point that will distract you. That's why I told people before, I don't go on Facebook all the time. It's not like it's a bad app, because I know what I see there. It's not helping me. It's a distraction to me. It's not helping me. You have to avoid distraction if you want to continue having the same performance you're having. Number 7, set one goal at a time. Another reason why people are not getting consistent results is because they set too many goals at the same time. You are here, you are there, you are here, you are there. Set one goal at a time and remain on that particular goal. Don't set A, you set B, you want to achieve everything at once. It cannot go. Set this goal at this time. From now to this period, this is what I want to achieve. From now to this period, this is what I want to achieve. You cannot be a director and your objective is that you want to be a tete and an asthma now. You have to be a tete first, not thinking about an asthma. That is what I mean by set one goal at a time. I want to buy land, buy house, buy car, born picking, get married now. Don't stop even when you make mistake. The fact that you say you want to be able to have this kind of achievement now and you are consistent with your engagement, you will make mistakes. But there are two things that will happen when you make mistake. It's either you will remain in that mistake lamenting and crying, or you wake up, pick your broken pieces, join them together and move on. For you to have consistent results, don't give up even when you make mistakes. When you fall, dust yourself up, pick your broken pieces, keep going. Because those mistakes don't define you. Those mistakes are part of the lesson you're learning along the line. So even when you make mistakes, don't give up. It is true that when you make mistakes, people will laugh at you, they will talk about you, but those things don't define you. It is part of the process. Number 9, see good in every critics and correction you get. 10, people will correct you. Even when they don't know where you're going to, they'll always correct you. Let's say, for example, today, look at Lizette. When she meets a personnel, the first thing the personnel is going to say, what kind of tie is this? Look at your tie. Number 10, which is my last point. Remind yourself that nothing is impossible. You want to be consistent. You want to have the best performance here. Remind yourself that nothing is impossible. It is definitely going to happen, but you have to keep going. Nothing is impossible. Remind yourself that I want to have this objective today. I want to attain this objective today. After you walk, you are not seeing it coming. Remind yourself. If others have done it and they've had those results, I can also do it. Nothing is impossible. It's a matter of time. Give yourself time and you will see yourself attaining that objective. Always remind yourself, when you feel like nothing is working anymore, nothing is coming into place, remind yourself nothing is impossible. And my last point, which is my slogan, it says that one, it only gets better every day when we stay consistent. That is the truth. Things will only get better every day when we stay consistent. When you are not consistent, you cannot get better at your craft. So you only get better at your craft if you keep going. So I want to encourage all of you, keep going. Don't give up. Don't say it is your end. Don't say this is your own level. As long as there's a level of result you want to attain and it's not coming according to how you want, keep going. It gets better every day as you stay consistent.